What's up, love bugs? It is Jordan back with another episode of Big Girl Diaries. If you don't know me, or if this is your first time listening, my name is Jordan. I am the owner of Big Girl Diaries. Today I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of going to HBCU. If you don't know, this is my second year going to a HBCU. Shout out Tennessee State. But this is my second year of going to HBCU, and it's kind of lit. It's kind of lit, but it's also not lit at times. But we are a turned state university, so. But we can't be turned all the time, y'all. We can't be turned every single day. So I just want to make this episode just to shine a little light on the things that you should know. So if you plan on coming to HBCU, or if you're planning on, if you plan on furthering your education as a black person and you want to see what's up when it comes to HBCUs, you should listen to this, because I think I know one or two things about, HBCUs. First, I want to start off with the cons. So my number one con is when it comes to financial aid and when it comes to like any important stuff, it's kind of ghetto. It's kind of unorganized. Like, it's just a little unorganized. I don't know what's the reason behind the organization, but I remember my freshman year, I almost got purged. Honestly, I have one advice. I'm a student that's not on scholarship, so it really be hard. Like, it be hard out here trying to. It's doable though, but it really be hard trying to get your finances together when it comes to. When I was in high school, they was, go to college, go to college, go to college, and it's like, where that money at though? But it's not like unpayable. I feel like you shouldn't let financial aid or money period keep you from furthering your education, because you can find some money like, but when you do get here and you have to deal with them financial aid people, it's just a little ghetto. But what black establishment isn't a little ghetto? So the second is freshman 15. That freshman 15, I feel like the food on campus, we have good food on campus, don't get me wrong, but it is very easy to gain a little weight. Like, it's very easy to be a big back. I'm sorry. It's very easy to be a big back on campus. Like, you got the calf, then you got all these little restaurants, and it's just so easy to get access to food. And I know y'all heard of freshman 15. Freshman 15 is basically self-explanatory. Oh my gosh, I've been looking for that word, self-explanatory. But freshman 15 is self-explanatory. People that come they first year, they gain a little 15 pound. But honestly, I don't think I gain no weight, because it's a lot of food, but it's a lot of walking too. Like, I have not walked this much in my whole entire life. So I definitely be walking, but it's just kind of hard to eat healthy, like, on campus, like when you're in college, because it's just so quick to eat fast food. It's so easy and quick to eat fast food. So I feel like that is a con. But we do have, it's just all about how you pick out food too though, because we have like salads, vegetables, fruit. Make sure you just eating what you need to eat on top of, if you want a little Chick-fil-A here and there. It's nothing wrong with that. The third con, I feel like, is if you are an introvert or a shy person, it may be hard for you to connect with people at first. I feel like if you're an introvert, it's a lot of people that are introverts that are living their best life at college, don't get me wrong. But when you first get here, you're going to be looking like, bitch. Like, it's really, I feel like if you come into college and You trying to be an introvert? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't even do that to that. Don't even do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself, baby. Don't do that to yourself. Like, you need to get out. If you're an introvert, it definitely might be hard for you to just to connect with people, period. But I feel like don't be shy. Don't be shy. Like, yeah, you gotta don't just be friends with anybody though, but you can vet people out. Like, you can vet people out. There's nothing wrong with, being shy at first. But if you just overall shy in your introvert era, you don't need to come to college. Don't come to college. Cause college is all about connecting and connections, okay? So if you about to be shy, it ain't no point in you come to college. Well, you should come to college, but like, don't be expecting like a lot. That's all I'm gonna say, because college is definitely the place to let your shyness go. The fourth one. Okay, so before I say this fourth one, it's just my opinion, okay? It's my opinion. I don't know. This doesn't apply to everybody. It barely applied to me, but I feel like a con it's a lot of unnecessary like competition. Like, I guess when I say that, it's like, I need to break that down because people gonna be like, what you mean? So what I mean is, like, when it comes to what I feel like it's competition in life, but sometimes the shit just be so stupid. Like within, I'm talking about competition within, like, just period. Like, I feel like it's a lot of unnecessary competition because people just be feeling like they gotta prove stuff, and it's like, you don't have to prove nothing. Just be yourself, and the right people go find you. Like, but in my life, I feel like I don't pay attention to stuff like that. But you know how you just peep stuff, like you just get a feeling, when somebody is trying to like compete with you. Like, I don't know, like, is it just me? It's not just me, because y'all know what I'm talking about. But I don't think you should let stuff like that get to you, because it don't matter where you go. If you an authentic person and you walking in like your true authentic self, people not gonna like you. People go try to compete with you. But I feel like when it comes to HBCU, you're amongst a lot of people that look like you. So, but I feel like at other colleges, it's like that too. But I can't speak for other colleges. But I do feel like it's a lot of unnecessary, like, competition. Like, it's just, you could just feel it. Like, you could just feel it sometimes. Like, not everybody, though. Because I have people in my life that love me and, like, are cool. They be cool. Okay, next one. I don't know. Y'all can break that down to yourself. If y'all get it, y'all get it. But in my opinion, I feel like it is a lot of, unnecessary competition. But next. Anyway. Just kidding. The fifth con is the male to female ratio. Girl, it be girl. Or boy, because I really want to make this podcast it's gender fluid, baby. You can listen to this podcast if you want to. I feel like it be one man to three girls, like. I feel like it don't have to be like that though, because my mama told me like, oh, it's not a lot of men at school. It's not, compared to women. It's not. Like, I feel like Tennessee State is definitely a girls' school, so I feel like the men to women ratio, it's something like it be three. Like, I'm telling you, it be three girls to one man. Like, but we not gonna say too much about that, baby. Okay, the fifth con, I feel like, no, this is the sixth one. So the sixth con, I feel like, is the pressure to be a part of a group or a org. So if you know HBCUs, or if you know black colleges, you know that orgs are a very big thing. Greek life is a very big thing. And honestly, I feel like when it comes to that, it's to each his own. Cause I have people in my family that are part of Greek, and they pretty cool people. But I feel like I'm speaking for the people that's not a part of that. I'm speaking to the people that have no interest in being a part of that. And it's nothing wrong with that. Like, I feel like it be unnecessary pressure because you be seeing your friends do it. You be seeing people strolling. You be seeing people wearing their letters, and it's kind of hard to not to think like, dang, what if I wanted to do that? Like, dang, what if I wanted to be a part of it? But honestly, don't worry about stuff like that. Like, if you want to be a part of it, be a part of it. If you don't, then don't. I feel like you can still have a fruitful college life without being part of an org. Like me. Like, girl, I'm just Jordan. Like, I'm just Jordan. And I'm living my life. So it's like, and I'm not part of Nathaniel. I'm not part of nothing. Well, no, I'm not going to say I'm not part of nothing. But as far as like the big stuff like Greek, I'm not a part of nothing. And it's okay. I feel like if you don't feel like you any less than because you not Greek, bruh. You cool too. I'm cool. We all cool, okay? And shout out to my Greeks though, cause I got some homegirls that's Greek, and they cute. But anyway, on to the next. And I feel like the seventh con is Mean Girls, y'all. Nah, I don't really gotta go into deep about this. Just know, y'all know a mean girl when y'all see one. And if y'all don't know a mean girl when y'all see one, you're gonna find out sooner or later. I feel like, but I'm not gonna say this is a HBCU thing. I just feel like it's a college thing. It's a life thing. Like, it be mean girls in high school, it be mean girls in middle school, and it be mean girls in college. Thank you. So, no, I'm not a mean girl, but I just had to add some enthusiasm. But I do feel like it is some mean girls on campus. Like, it's definitely some mean girls on campus. Like, it's just mean girls in life, period. But it be mean girls. So that's all I gotta say about that. 8 is dorm. Okay. So, y'all, I only been here for 2 years, right? Your girl done had about 50,000 roommates. Okay, it's like, nah, I done had like 4 roommates. And since I've been here, back like one, it's just how life be happening. Like, some people be changing doors, some people be moving out. I feel like it's kind of hard. As a person growing up, I have a twin sister and I ain't even share a room with her. So it's kind of hard having a roommate, but you'll get used to it. But I feel like that's I'm not gonna say that's too much of a con, but I feel like if you got a bad roommate, it's going to be hard for you. And if you're not a person that likes to talk things out, or you just a person that likes to avoid conflict, you're going to have a hard time. You're not going to have a hard time, but you might be a little irritated and not know how to express it. But honestly, when it comes to roommates, all I have to say is take up space. Just take up space. Like, don't and speak your truth. Like, take up space and speak your truth. Like, if you don't like the TV being loud, say you don't like the TV being loud. Set your boundaries. Like, having a roommate definitely teach you about boundaries for sure. Ski. Next, number 9 is bad professors. It be, so you're gonna have professors. You're gonna have 2 types of professors. You're gonna have the professors that you madly in love with, that you adore, that you just love, and then you're gonna have professors that just give up on you and just say F the class, F you. I'm just playing. A professor should never say that, and if they do, they just not that good. But you gotta balance. I guess you gotta balance the good with the bad. But I had this biology class this semester, and the biology class was cool. It was cool, but the biology lab teacher, she ghosted us. She ghosted the whole class. Like, and if I get a bad grade, man, I'm gonna be upset. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be upset. And the last con is party life going wrong. Okay. So when I say that TSU is Turn State University, it definitely can get real turn, and you can get carried away with partying, and that can have bad effects to it. Like, you can get kicked out of school because your GPA drop. You can experience, you have a bad experience from partying, but you want to party, and it's so easy to get caught up in partying. Don't overdo it, baby. That's all I gotta say. Don't overdo it. That is the list for the cons. Now we're gonna go to the pros. Number one is being around successful Black people that are doing the same thing as you. I feel like when you go to HBCU, you do see a lot of, it's like you in the struggle, like you struggling, you a struggling college student, but y'all in the struggle together. Like, Black Lives Matter, duh. I'm just playing. But y'all in the struggle together. So, yeah, you struggling, but you struggling with a whole bunch of Black people that's trying to get it out the mud just like you. And y'all go all get through it. I feel like that's a pro. I feel like that's a pro because, who doesn't want to be around a community that's trying to better themselves? You know what I'm saying? Okay, the second pro is, it kind of ties into the Black community thing. Like, you are around Black people that are just so different. They from different states. They have different personalities. They have different hobbies. And some of these Black people, they be talented. Like, some Black people are in the band. Some Black people dance. Some Black people sing. Some Black people do content. Like, you're just around different type of Black people that you probably wouldn't be around in your own city, and that's definitely a pro. Number three is connections. Like, these people that you're gonna be in contact with, they might be future DONs, future teachers, future engineers, and that's beautiful. Like, and you already know them. You already know what's up. Pro, I keep saying con, bruh. Pro, we on the pros. Pro number 4 is, at HBCU, you have the opportunity to be the best version of yourself. And honestly, I started this passion project. That's what I'm definitely calling this podcast for sure, Ski. A passion project. And I definitely was able to start it being here. And people start a lot of things. You have the opportunity just to be your best version of yourself. You could reinvent yourself in college and really be that girl. If you want to be that girl, like. And number 5 is, I feel like a pro, a good thing. A good thing is breaking generational curses. When you come to HBCU, you really representing, like, and if you graduate, you're a graduate of a Black college. Not everybody can say that, and I feel like that's definitely a con. And Another con I want to talk about is the opportunity to find. People be saying this thing like a HBCU love story, and I definitely feel like it's an opportunity to find that at a HBCU. Like you can find the love of your life here, and I'm not gonna say, and all the haters, sit down. This is not for y'all, but you definitely can find, you can find somebody at a HBCU. Though I said that it's more females than male, that don't mean it ain't no males here. Like you only need one, okay? But you could definitely find love at HBCU. It's possible, baby. It's possible. It's all about your mindset. If you keep saying that you can't find love, that love don't live here anymore, then shit, that's what it's gonna be. But me, I'm not gonna say too much, but babe, you know who you are. Say nah. Let me stop, girl. Girl, you're so funny. Anyway, as a 19-year-old in college that is still on the journey, I can definitely say that college has definitely shaped my whole personality, and in a good way. For the most part, I feel like being at a HBCU has benefited me in a very good way, despite tuition and all the bad things, all the cons. I feel like the good definitely outweighs the bad. And if you're a black person and you're thinking about going to college, definitely think about going to HBCU. My name is Jordan. I am the producer of Big Girl Diaries. I hope you like this episode, and I will see you later, love bug. Goodbye. Mwah.